What up? What up? What up? I'm back in the building. What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm not gonna wait too long to get started today because I don't want this to be a long video. I just want to talk about a certain subject, but I'm gonna wait a minute before give everybody a chance to get logged in. What's up, Miss Daniels? Love ya. Love you, B Daniels. You doing all right? Ooh, that's a big pothole. Hold on. That was a big pothole. Good God. When? I didn't get a call. You know what? My doctor told me they called me, and I didn't get a message from them either. So when I get home, I'm gonna check my phone, see what's going on, because that's the second time somebody told me that. What's up, Miss Rhonda? What's up, Reds from Inglewood? Inglewood, it's all good. Y'all doing all right? Hey, Miss Rhonda, how you doing? Once I come off of here, Miss B, call me again. You talked to Kev yet? I tried to call Kev. I didn't get him. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you can call me when you get done. When I get done today, we'll talk. We just gonna pray for the brother. Hope everything all right with him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make a video saying that so he can see it. Hopefully he come on and go off. Everything cool. But let me get started today, guys. First of all, let me say hi to each one of y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all know my other Dear Black Family videos got erased, but I'm still gonna continue with the series. We were on number 7, talking about our people, our issues, our problems in our community. What up, Jason? What's good? One thing that I always try to talk about is what we deal with, and I say we meaning me and my people. Come on, man, I got a signal, but this signal is acting up today, so y'all just bear with me as much as I can. But if I lose y'all, I'll come back later. But I want to talk about this. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear about that. Really. You have my condolences, Miss Daniels. Real talk. Sorry about that, man. You got it back to back, don't you, man? Jesus. Let's take a moment just to pray for Sister Daniels. May God find some peace in her soul, in her heart, and her family. We pray for all of them in Jesus' name. Amen. Hope everything works out for you, Miss Daniels. I mean that. You're my friend, so I mean that. But back to what we were, because losing one family member can be hard, but losing a friend and a family member in the same month gotta be detrimental, you know. So, and I love her to death. She always call me, check on me, make sure I'm all right. So definitely gotta probably give some love back. But I hope everything, you know, in your spirit settles, Miss Daniels, and you find peace. Can't hope that you find some peace in the situation. Excuse me. What is this with this hotel shit in Chicago? I'm never going to a hotel in Chicago. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not never ever going to a hotel. Every time black people go to a hotel in Chicago, nigga come up missing. All right, we're going to talk about that another time. Let's get back to this. I got to stay on topic. So I want to talk about labels today. Labels. And what I mean by labels, and I'm going to explain this from my perspective, and then I'm going to take it to the black community. So, first of all, when I first came on YouTube in August, one of the first things, what up, Boozy G? One of the first things that people said to me, I had a troll that was clowning me because I had on a Wacko. Y'all, please bear with me. I must be in a mid area. Please bear with me on the signal. I'm trying to get this out. For some reason, the devil is just being mean today and don't want me to get this out, but I'm going to get it out. Oh, shit. Damn. That's dope. I'd love to be able to say hello to her. have a conversation with her about her daughter. That's crazy. But let me get back, y'all. Please let me get back to this. I love y'all, and I trust me. I want y'all to pray for Sister Daniels, but I really need to get this out, and it seems like everything is trying to stop me from getting it out. I tried this morning, ended up having a flat tire, ended up going to doctors, and all kind of stuff is wrong. So let me please get this out, and then we can chit chat later. Y'all pray for Miss Daniels and her situation as well. I want to finish talking about this. So when I first came on YouTube, one of the first things that anybody ever said to me, not hello, not anything else, one of the first comments that I ever had on one of my videos was that this nigga got on a, and I quote, please remember what I'm saying, and I quote, this nigga really got on a Rocawear shirt. Now, Rocawear was a $500 million company several years ago. Black company, right? Jay-Z, Dame Dash, you know, all of them. Still got clothes at Macy's. Still got clothes at Burlington Coat Factory. Still got clothes being sold all over the place. DTLR. But black people decided that Rocawear is played out. So because black people put a label on a label, I can no longer wear a Rocawear shirt and feel comfortable around black people because they got something to say. Fuck that. I don't believe in that shit. I'm gonna wear what I want, when I want, and how I want. But what I mean by labels is, that's what I mean by labels. We one of the only races of people on planet Earth. Oh, okay, cool. One of the only people on planet Earth that can play out, that can actually play out. And what I mean by play out is do something so much or so hard that people get tired of it. How can you get tired of a clothing line? It's a clothing line. FUBU, black people play FUBU out. And we wore so much fucking FUBU that people, if you put FUBU on right now, people gonna laugh at you and ask you what the hell you got on. That's black people though. White people can wear FUBU. Latinos can wear FUBU. Black people, nah, we gotta have something to say about it. It's clothing on your back. Why do we have to have labels? You know what I'm saying? Sean John. You put on a Sean John, anything but a Sean John suit, niggas got something to say out their mouth because Sean John is played out now. How do you play out a clothing label? Do y'all remember when we used to wear, what was the name of that shit? The dude that came before FUBU, the black guy. Diddy used to rock his clothes. It used to be real. Carl Kanai. Y'all remember Carl Kanai's? Black people wore that shit too. Look at that. Wore that shit out. Now I understand why these companies be like they don't want black people to wear their shit. I understand now. Because they don't want their shit to get labeled and taken out. Like Polo said, I don't want y'all wearing my shit, and black people still wear their shit. I don't blame these companies for saying that because I wouldn't want my company to get played out. You understand what I'm saying? We wearing all these other labels, and as soon as we get tired of them, then they become a joke to the black community. And it don't make no sense. Like, how the fuck you gonna clown somebody for wearing something clean? It's not like they came out the house dirty or it got a hole in it, or oil spots, or you know what I'm saying? Like the shit they got on is fucked up. You got something to say because of the label on their clothes. That's how petty black people are. Like, that's how stupid thinking that we do. We so fucking trifling in our mental capacity that we are teasing people about a label on their clothes. That don't make sense, right? Think about the shit that I'm saying, right? Don't make sense. Labels. You laughing at niggas for wearing labels, certain labels. I don't have a polo. I don't have a Isaiah Lacoste tiger on my shirt. I got a leopard or some shit. So that's funny to you. And you want a Joan or you want a crack, whatever it's called, what part of the country you live in. You want to do that to me because I'm not dressed like you dress. Black people is the only people on planet Earth that can play out a clothing line. And I fully understand now what these companies mean when they say, I don't want black people wearing my shit. I understand now. It makes perfect sense. Because they shit don't get worn out and get played out. Because we can't really afford that shit, so we barely wear it. That's why their clothes stay in the black community, stay popular, stay popping. You know what I mean? Because we can barely afford to buy it. So when we do buy it, it stays popular. That's why we would still wear polo, because polo is expensive as shit. We can't really wear everything from the polo collection. So we can't play it out because we can't barely afford it. Polo, fucking, and you name what you want, Gucci, anybody. All the shit that's super duper duper expensive, we can't never play that shit out because it's too expensive. So by the time you get up there to the big boy stuff and get on and buy all the big boy stuff, you can't play it out because they got a whole new collection coming out. But with our black people, they let that collection settle. And then what happens is black people will rock that shit to the core and get tired of wearing it. And then now that shit become played out. How the fuck do you play out a clothing line? Like, nigga, if I want to walk around with Walkerwear on, I'll Walkerwear. You know what I'm saying? I pay for this shit. Not you. What you worry about what I got on for, nigga? Like, that's how I really be feeling. Like, why are you worried about what I got on, my dude? Like, you gonna ask me what kind of briefs or boxes I got on too, nigga? Like, that's some gay shit, bro. Where I'm from, that's some gay shit. Like, to ask a nigga what he got on, or to like if a nigga got on clean clothes and he got on some fresh sneakers and his jeans, you know, clean, crisp, you ain't gonna clown that nigga. That nigga, you know, he got on nice clothes. You gonna say Rockaware played out or Sean John played? Nigga, this is a clothing line that we're talking about. A whole fucking line of clothing that you telling me we played out because black people wore that shit and we don't wear it no more. That don't even make no sense, y'all. That don't make no sense. And this is the type of thinking I'll tell y'all all the time that we do as a people. As a people, we do this kind of stupid ass thinking. And this is just one part of the thinking that we do. We label every fucking thing. And we have to have the newest label. Whatever's hot this shit, we gotta have that shit. Y'all ain't never even heard of fucking, what's the name of that? Them long ass, ugly ass boot sneakers. I can't even think of the name of them things. They look like shoes. Shoe boots. They look like one piece shoe boots. I can't even think of the name of that bullshit right now. Balenciaga. Y'all ain't never even heard of that shit before. And y'all done damn near played that shit out in 1 year. So next year, it's going to be played out. Black people not even going to wear Balenciaga next year. And the shit don't make no sense. Like, it's a label. It's a clothing brand. It's a brand. It's a label. How do you play out a label? Only black people. You don't never hear white people laughing at each other talking about that dude wearing a white t-shirt and some Levi's. Really? Like, you don't never, like, what the fuck is wrong with us, dog? No, Levi's is played out for black people. You wear some fucking Levi's to the right people, they're gonna clown the shit out your ass. Real talk, they're gonna clown the shit out you. That's just how we are. Like, I don't understand our thought processes. Like, how do you play out a clothing line? Levi's been around since the 1890s, damn near. Black people, though, we don't give a shit. We don't give a damn. It's been around how long? Oh, okay, cool, no problem. We don't give a damn. We don't wear Levi's no more. Oh, nah, we not fucking with Popeyes today. I was gonna get a piece of chicken. I'm not even fucking with Popeyes. Ain't gonna have me looking like I'm getting no chicken sandwich. Hold on, y'all. Get around this traffic. I was about to get me a piece of chicken from Popeyes. I remembered the fucking chicken sandwich is still in stock. Gotta get the hell out of here. Let me get the hell on. Just go here and get me a sandwich. I don't know. I'm not certain the traffic. Yeah, we still wear Levi's. I wear Levi's every day. Hold on, y'all. Let me order a sandwich real quick and we'll finish. Hold on. Hello, how are you? I'm good. I can't really see that far. I'm sorry. The petite steak sandwich meal. I can't see the difference between the two though. It's a steak and bacon or a garlic butter. Okay. Can I have that, the steak and bacon? But can I get the bacon on the side? Not on the sandwich? Yes, please. Y'all have Coke or Pepsi products? Let me have a um. Dang it! I'm trying. My thought process is so. Hold on. Let me change that order. Hold on. Instead of that, can I have one of the King's Hawaiian slider? You got turkey, right? Yeah. Let me have that. And let me. Do y'all still have the cinnamon? Let me have a cinnamon and a medium sized Coke. That's it. I'm back in. Yes. Thank you. I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, man. I go to the thrift store. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The shirt I got on right now and my felines, I got the thrift store. I'm a thrift shopper. I love going to the thrift store. I found some stuff in the thrift store. Like where I live is near a golf course. So what happens is at the end of the year, when the golf shirts don't sell, the Nike golf shirts, the ones that cost like $150, $200, they give them away to the thrift store. I buy them shits for $3. Ain't ashamed. The shirt I got on right now is an air dry Nike custom golf shirt. That was like $75. Hello. That was like $75 in the stores last year, right? I paid $3 for it at the thrift store. I got a feline shirt that matched my blue felines. It's a golf shirt that costs like $85 online if you order it. I paid $6 for that shirt. So, no, I don't give a damn what people say. I done got to a point in my life where, especially with black people, with labels, that shit don't bother me no more. It just pisses me off. Thank you. It just pisses me off. You have a good day, okay? All right. It just pisses me off with the fact that we basically tease people about labels, like dumbass shit like that. Like, nigga, I can understand if I came before you. Yeah, boo. I wanted to. I was gonna go to Popeyes and get a piece of chicken, but that line like 800 feet long, and I don't want to. That'd be the day. It'd be my luck. That'd be the day that the news people come, and I be in line. They see my car. Hell no. Talking about I'm trying to get a chicken sandwich. No sir. KP. But y'all listen. We're gonna continue this Black series all the way up until the holidays is over, because I want to make sure that we are talking to each other about the things that bother us. This is one thing that bothers me badly, and I know children, black children specifically, get teased about this shit all the time, and it don't make no sense. Like, dumbass parents make dumbass kids. Never forget that. Remember that shit. That's like the best lesson you could ever learn. Dumbass parents make dumbass kids. I don't care what color you are. So you at home, first of all, your child don't even know what labels is until you buy them a label, right? So once you start buying them labels, then they put a value to that label. Then they go to school and they want to start teasing other kids about the shit that they got on, right? You can't tease nobody about something if you don't know the value of it. Yeah, you gonna tease somebody about a Rockaway shirt that's clean, that don't got no stain on it, that's in good condition, that's pressed. That don't make no sense, man. Like, and like, black people was tearing me up on my first video. Like, this nigga got a Rockaway shirt on. Like I committed a felony or some shit. Like, are you serious, bro? Like, I'm looking down at my screen, like, and it like several people. It wasn't just one. It was like several black people. Like, this nigga really got on a Rockaway shirt. Nigga, what is wrong with y'all niggas? Like, are you serious? Nigga, I wear a lot of different stuff. I wear Fila, I wear Rockaway, I wear Sean John, I wear plain white t-shirts. I mean, what the fuck? I gotta check with y'all before I put my clothes on? That shit don't make no sense, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If I found some two-tone Levi's from like 1990, if I found some two-tone Levi's, shit, I'm rocking them shits. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't give a damn. If I can find them online, I'm ordering them shits. Them two-tone Lees that we used to wear like 1993, somewhere around that time, shit, I'm getting them. I'm getting them all day. I'm gonna have the two. I'm gonna bring them shits back. You watch. Two-tone Lees. Some of y'all old enough to remember them. But see, that's just us understanding the power. See, there's a difference between understanding the power of a label and understanding and then making fun of a label. I respect the power of the label because I know that Lee made good quality. You understand what I'm saying? I'm sitting around laughing at the nigga because he wearing Lee jeans because they was out in 1990. That's two different things. I respect the power of Lee jeans because they make a quality product. So I would like to bring that particular style of jeans back. I don't give a damn what people think about me. I've been rocking what I want to rock for years. So, you know what I'm saying? What up, Mo Money? Mo Money, Mo Murder, Mo Homicide. You catch the body, nigga, better have that alibi. What up? One thing about us as a people, man, we put too much emphasis on labels and labeling, and it starts at home. Stop letting your kids, stop putting labels on, stop making it so important for your kids to have the best shit. They can go to school in a white t-shirt just like they can go to school in a prep shirt, just like they can go to school in anything else. And stop letting your children make fun of other kids. That shit is not funny, man. That's where the shit starts at home with the kids when they're young. Me too. I go to the thrift. Matter of fact, if I get time today, I'm going to the thrift store. I don't give a shit. I love it. The jeans I got on right now. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if I can show y'all. Jeans I got on right now, I got from the thrift store. And they perfect condition, nothing wrong with them. I think they I don't remember the name of the company, but they was like $40 jeans back in the day. I paid $3 for them shits. This is a $120 golf shirt. Paid $4 for it. So I'm not that, bro. I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. I don't give a damn what y'all. If somebody got something to say about my shirt, somebody always got some shit to say about black. If it's a black person, that's what this whole thing is about. Black people got too much shit to say out their mouth about stupid shit. We need to be concentrating on the shit that's going to empower us and make us better. Instead of them clowning my Rockaway shirt, they should have been like, damn, bro, nice shirt. You probably, good job on that, matching them colors or some shit like that. You know what I mean? What kind of shit is this nigga got on a Rockaway shirt? Like, nigga, what did I commit, a felony? Am I going to prison? Like, for real? Like, y'all niggas need to wake up, man. For real. Like, how do you play out a whole clothing line? How do you play out an entire clothing line? Only black people can do that shit. Only black people can play out an entire... White people can go to the thrift store and buy FUBU and wear that shit. No white people say nothing to white people. They got on clothes, they happy, they good, they straight. Black people go get a... Oh, this nigga got on FUBU, man. This nigga, oh my God, this nigga got on FUBU, nigga. Like, nigga, he got on clothes. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Hey, Miss Rebecca, I don't even want to talk about that right now. We've been dealing with that. That's going to bring Miss Daniels back in, and we dealing with a whole nother issue with that right there. So can we just let that go for today? We'll talk about that another time. Please, no Nipsey Hussle assassination talk today. Please. There's enough people have died already this week. We don't need to... Let's just skip that and thank you. No disrespect, Miss Rebecca, but I don't want to talk about Nipsey Hussle assassination tapes, and Miss Daniels lost somebody to a situation like that, and she's already dealing with something, so ain't no need. I don't want to even bring that up back right now. Let's talk about that another time, if that's okay. Okay? Back to what we was talking about initially. So with labels, guys, and I'm gonna end this on this note, right? I'm not gonna go on all day on that. Everything we learn, right, starts from home. So the labels that children learn, like nigga or nigger or bitch or hoe or thought, all of that shit come out your mouth first. And your kids hear it. And they hear you profess it, and then they say it when you're not around. Everything comes out of your mouth. Your child gonna say. He don't say it when you're around. He gonna say it when you're not around because he heard you say it. You indebted it into his head because you said it. He heard you say it. That means it's okay that means it's a vocabulary word that he can utilize. He just has to know when to utilize it. And most children do. They know. You go find some kids on the playground. They cuss your ass out, but when their parents is around, they some angels, right? They're not stupid, so you're not stupid neither. Stop putting labels on shit in front of your kids. Stop trying to make your kids think like you going to Macy's spending $3,000 on your kids' clothes, making them feel like they're a king, and then they get that right to come to school and tease other kids. That shit ain't cool. That shit is not cool, man. And when your child get his ass whooped for running his mouth like that, then you want to come up to the school and fight everybody. That shit ain't cool. No disrespect, Miss Rebecca. We just been dealing with another issue involving that, and it's just not the right time right now. Yeah, no disrespect, Miss Rebecca. Miss Daniels is dealing with a situation similar to that, and then her brother just died. I don't want to bring it up today, so. The next, so I'm gonna finish talking on this one. We can talk about other stuff. What's up, D? But I'm done as far as labels. It starts at home, y'all. You give your children the values that they take out the building to wherever they go. That's bullies come from home. Bullies come from bullies. Teaching your kids a certain kind of way to dress, and then when anybody don't do the case is, that's not good behavior, and you're allowing your kids to do that. Not cool. Not cool at all, man. And all of those that say that they kids ain't like that, are probably the main ones that they fucking kids are like. They're just not like that around you. But yeah, let's stop with the labels, y'all. For real. Yeah, that's cool. I hear you, Miss B. Everybody else good though? I ain't had a chance to speak to everybody. Everybody good? So basically to end this, I'm not leaving, guys. I'm just saying I'm about to tie this all together. So basically what I'm saying in a nutshell is this. At the end of the day, Black people should not be able to play out an entire clothing line. It should not be that easy for us to wear something for a year and then that company can no longer sell clothes. That shit don't make sense at all. Rocawear still making new clothes. We can't wear that shit because it's Rocawear. That don't even make sense, bro. Sean John put out a collection every year at Macy's. I can't wear Sean John because Black people say Sean John played out. What kind of stupid shit is that, man? But then y'all get mad when white companies say they don't want Black people wearing their clothes. That's why. I finally figured that shit out. Because I used to get mad when they would say that, and I didn't understand. But now I understand now that I'm older. They understand the value of how we make shit less value. Once we wear it, we get tired of it and we throw it away. That's why you see those big labels saying that they don't want us wearing their shit. Because they don't want their name played out. Y'all remember EK glasses? Black people played them shits out. You'll never see them again. Y'all remember Eastland shoes? Black people played them shits out. Black people gonna play out Jordans. You watch what I tell you. Jordan's gonna be played out too. You watch. It might not seem like it right now. You watch. I don't blame Tommy Hilfiger. Not one bit. Do not blame Tommy Hilfiger one bit. Because what happens with black people in fashion is once we wear something, a company, and we get tired of that company, we pretty much block that company from being allowed to be worn anymore. FUBU could make new clothes right now and couldn't sell them to the black community because FUBU is played out right now. That don't even make fucking sense that a whole company, a whole worldwide clothing company could play out in the black community. That shit don't even make sense, man. Okay. But we the only community that do that shit. That's why they don't want us wearing their shit. And I don't blame them. If I had a clothing company, I'd be like that too. Y'all remember what's the name of that other one we used to wear? Inichi, played out by black people. All them labels that we used to wear. Except for the big ones. The big ones pulled back. They knew what they was doing. They stopped. They didn't get no more black fucking models. They changed up their shit. Because they didn't want black people wearing their shit. Kanye shit gonna be played out soon. You watch. Kanye ain't gonna be able to sell no clothes. His sneakers gonna be played out. Black people gonna stop wearing them. They're gonna stop selling. And only because black people stop buying them because they played out. Makes no sense, man. We the only people on the planet Earth that can play out an entire line of clothing. Yeah, remember Garbo? Don't see that shit no more. God Body, Anichi, fucking, you can name it. All them shit's played out now. You come out with that shit, people gonna clown this shit out your ass. It ain't that. See, it's not about working on making the clothing company. Yeah, we gonna go out and spend money if it's dope, Miss D. We gonna go out and spend money on the clothing line if it's dope. Rockaware still makes dope shit every year. South Pole, exactly. They still make. South Pole still putting out coats, jackets, shirts, everything. The problem is niggas is not wearing that shit no more. Like they like, nah, I'm not wearing South Pole. Fuck that shit. That shit played out, cuz. Why? Cause you say so? Nah, I like this shit. I'm gonna wear it. I'm just saying, but y'all understand what I'm saying. By y'all giving me names of different companies like y'all living, y'all understand the concept of what I'm saying. We played this shit out. Like Carl Kanai had some fly ass shit. Carl Kanai had some fly ass baggy clothes. And then all of a sudden, black people was like, I ain't wearing Carl Kanai no more. Carl Kanai go out of business. FUBU was the hottest shit on planet Earth for like 2 years. The Cosby Kids, all of the, they had the cities on the front, or they had the what was it? They had the states, whatever state you was from, or whatever that shit was on FUBU, where it was where you was from, or whatever some shit. That was the hottest shit on planet Earth. You don't even see a nigga wear FUBU socks no more. Black people ruin the whole fucking label. Then you wanted to buy people like Polo, Ralph Lauren, Yves Saint Laurent. All of these different companies is like, nah, we don't want to fuck with y'all, because they don't want their business to play out in the black community, because they know we gonna wear that shit out and then they're gonna stop altogether. But see, they got smart. What they did was they overpriced shit so that we couldn't afford it. So now the ones who can afford it is not being bought by all of us, so it's not getting played out. We admiring that shit because we can't afford that shit because big names is buying that shit. So, you know what I mean? Like, we can't play out shit that we can't afford. LA gear, yeah. Black people. Carhartt, yep. Yeah, mechanics still wear a Carhartt because that's what the purpose of the clothes was in the first place. But at the same time, black people used to wear Carhartt. That shit shut down quick. Apple bottoms, yeah. Anything geared in the black community that came out, that played out, is played out to black people. They do not wear that shit. They will not wear it. It's against the law to black people. And that makes absolutely no sense. If I want to go put on a Rockaway shirt, I can put on a fucking Rockaway shirt anytime I want. If I want to go put on Puma, if I want to put on whoever, whatever, that's what I'm gonna fucking do. How you label shit is how you label stuff. How you feel about stuff is how you feel about stuff. I'm not gonna be put into a box because you feel a certain way about something. Is that FUBU? Yes, it is, nigga. Yes, it is. I got it for $3. Yep. Simply just like that. Nigga, is that Carl Kanai? You still wearing Carl? Yep, I absolutely am. I paid $8 for this shirt and these sweatpants. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Just like that. And period. Stop putting labels on shit, man. This shit ain't funny, man. Cross colors. Exactly. Look at how much shit we done named already in like 2 minutes that done played out in the black community. Had a short run and the whole fucking company gone. Because black people stopped wearing the shit. It's played out in the black community. Cross colors can't sell shit in the black community. Because it's played out. Because black people said it's played out. This only shit that keeps coming back is the shit that we couldn't afford the first time and that we trying to buy now. So shit like the Gucci sneakers, and those stupid. But rock it if you wear that shit in the black community and they see that RW. Right? I mean, Sean John makes some of the best suits on planet Earth. 3-piece suits, 2-piece suits. But they also still make dope clothes. But not for us. We won't wear that shit. They even brought in Jacquees as a fucking model. That shit don't matter. Black folks ain't hearing that shit. Once Sean John played out, it was played out. Black dude named Tyson. They was using Tyson to get to us, and they was collecting all that shit, all that money from the black people buying their shit. Then they realized their shit was gonna play out. They got rid of his ass and went back to selling their shit high. And you see, they still around, and black people still wear them. The ones who can afford it. But Polo almost got played out too. They got lucky with Polo. They pulled that shit back just in time. We almost lost Polo. Lecoq Sportif, gone. That's another one, Daniel. Lecoq Sportif, sweatsuits, sneakers. What was the other company? Sergio Tacchini, the black people. Those wasn't even made for us. Those was tennis sweatsuits for tennis players. Since. So I want to know y'all feeling on that, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. FUBU was hard, bro. Then niggas was like, they not having FUBU no more, so they cut that shit out. Tacchini. Tacchini. Tachin. Sergio Tacchini. Tachini. That was the name of it. Tacchini. Mo Money, you was one of the first people that was teasing me about wearing Rockaway, bro. Don't even try that FUBU stuff, bro. Mo Money think I forgot that shit. I ain't never forget that. Mo Money was one of the first people that was clowning me about wearing that Rockaway shirt. I can go find it. House, right? Black community often they raise their prices back the fuck up. A Gator shirt is like $100 now. Niggas ain't just running out grabbing them like they was before. So they still Takini. I don't know what Sucini is. That might be the Korean version. But it's ST on the jersey. I mean ST on the sweatsuit. ST Takini. Sergio Tacchini. I used to have one. I paid $189 for that sweatsuit. And then them shits played out and black people stopped wearing them. EK glasses used to be the hottest glasses on the street with the little snake skin at the top. The little frame, the little Aaron Hall frames with the snake skins, different colors. Them shits was hard. Played them shits out. We almost played out Cartier glasses, but Cartier got smart. Cartier boosted their prices up. They like, fuck that. Y'all want to play us out. Y'all gonna pay $400-$500 a piece for these glasses. Yeah, Gazelles got played out. Black people almost played Adidas out. Shit. Damn near. We almost played Adidas out. If it wasn't for Run DMC, Adidas would be done. And shit, Nip. If it wasn't for Nip, Puma would have been dead in the black community. Black people wasn't wearing no fucking Puma. They owe Nip. They owe Nip a debt of gratitude. Because that's the only reason niggas is wearing Puma right now. Except back in the day when we played out Puma in the breakdancing era. So we tied that shit into the breakdancing and graffiti arts and all that shit. And then once Pumas played out, black people stopped wearing them shits. But luckily Nipsey Hussle came along and started wearing Puma. Brought that shit back. That's the only thing that saved Puma. Now you, Miss Daniels, you said that you won't wear something that P. Diddy makes. You didn't say why. Can you explain, please? Exactly. That's how I feel, Miss Bev. I go through the thrift store. If they got my size, it's clean and it look nice. Yeah. I'll beat somebody up for my Pumas. You too short. You too short to wear Miss Daniels. You too short to wear some Levi's and Pumas. What's going on, Miss Joyce? How you doing? We just talking about labels and black people and how we play shit out quick. So I have a real question for y'all. I got 13 of y'all on. Please don't lie to me. Please don't lie. It's okay. How many of y'all are planning to go for Thanksgiving to your family house? I buy all my shit at Walmart. Well, I don't buy shirts at Walmart, but I buy like stuff like underwear and socks. Who's a pedophile? You saying Diddy is a pedophile? When did he become a pedophile? You got me with that one. Now you said R. Kelly is something. I might have been like, okay, maybe, okay. I never heard Diddy was a pedophile. Heard he might be gay. Never heard he was a pedophile though. It's a cold day, but it's nah. You can't think like that, Mo Money, because I used to think like that too. And one day I had to sit down and tell my mom how I felt about Thanksgiving, and she understands now. Miss Rebecca, I wish you blessings on the day that you're trying to serve your food on. Oh, for real? I didn't know about that. So listen, guys. Even though I made a video about Thanksgiving, Everybody has their own life. Everybody has their own right to do what they want to do. And I'm not going to turn this video into that. That's what Black Family video was for. The one we talked about that video on. All right, D, be good. One thing I will say is, if you're going to celebrate Thanksgiving, make sure that you're, how do I say this? Nah, it don't matter, bro. I tell my mom specifically, I'm not coming for that purpose. That's the main purpose of not coming. See, I guess I'm gonna have to talk about it because we're talking about it now. So I wasn't planning on talking about that today, but I'll talk about it briefly. So check this out. Let me deal with it this way. Let me deal with it this way, the backwards way. That's what I should have did the first time. So the whole reason we have Thanksgiving is a celebration because we removed the Indians from the land that they were on and possessed the land. That was the main reason they declared it a holiday in the beginning. Okay? No matter how you try to flip that through the years, the holiday started as a celebration of us taking the Indians' land, us overpowering the Indians, us being thankful for doing that. No matter how you flip it later on, it's still the same shit, right? It's still a celebration of a massacre. I understand what y'all saying. Some point in time, you gotta grow up in your mind, and you have to be able to. It's just like a man, if he feels like he's gay, he should be able to go and tell a grown man, if you that much gay that you feel that you're that gay, you should be able to go tell your father that you're gay. If you are lesbian and you so lesbian and you was born lesbian and this overpowering feelings upon you, that should be in you enough for you. Same thing with this. One day I woke up, I started doing my research on Thanksgiving. I don't give a fuck what black people call it. It's Thanksgiving. And the purpose of Thanksgiving was to celebrate the fact that we took the land and from the Indians and massacred them. I don't care how other way you word it. I don't care how black people done put touches on it where now it's giving thanks to God and we're going to praise God, and that's all bullshit. Okay? Please listen to what I'm saying. The whole purpose of the holiday in the first place that it was ever created was to celebrate the fact that we slaughtered the Indians and took their land. It's never changed. It's never been, it's on the same fucking day every year that it's always been on. It's always been that, right? But one problem with black people is we don't know how to break traditions. I learned how to break tradition, and I'm excited because I started to learn how to break tradition. I have money in my pocket because I break tradition. I don't go to every fucking holiday to go see my family just because it's a holiday that they say you got to go see your family. I don't do that shit. I could go on video conference and see my mama anytime I want to. If I need to go touch my mama, then I take a trip home every now and again. But I'm not going to go home just because you say that this is a special day, that I need to go crowd the airport and the highway, go spend $150, $200 on $400 on a plane ticket, spend $300 on food for one day just to come straight the fuck back home and do the same shit I was doing the day before. That doesn't make common sense, right? Now, how y'all feel about what y'all do is what y'all do. Y'all do what the fuck y'all want to do. Y'all grown. I'm just trying to put some dialect and intellect into my people so that at some point in time, you can come out of this bullshit that they got us ingrained in. If your mom is pulling you in, then you got to talk to your mom. If your mom is the one pulling you in, then you got to talk to your mom. Hey, mom, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving no more. I hope y'all have a good day or whatever. I told my mom my reasonings, and my mom is cool with it. She understands. I'm a grown ass man. I can talk to my mother. And I told my mom, I said, Mom, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving no more. I can't thank God for a massacre. I can't sit and pretend like the shit that happened didn't happen, and then now we trying to call it something different. If it's shit, it's shit. If you see dog shit on the ground and you put some leaves on it, you can call it what you want, but it's still dog shit, right? I mean, being real, being real. Let's be real. We talking about labels today. Let's be real. Thanksgiving. What are we giving thanks for? Be honest, right? The whole purpose of Thanksgiving was be thankful for the fact that we took over the Indians' land and we slaughtered them. They became a national fucking holiday a couple days later by law because of this celebration. Now, every year we get together with our families and we go to God and we say thank you to celebrate a massacre of Indians and the theft of their land. Now, no matter, now the black church then made it, the black church, which flips every fucking thing. The black church flipped it, whereas now it's a holy holiday where we're just giving thanks to God. And this is a holy, holy holiday where we're just using this day to give thanksgiving and holiness to God. No, the day that was created to celebrate the fact that the Indians were massacred and that we got their land for nothing and that we lived to tell the story, period. Now, whether or not you celebrate that with your family, great. Okay, that's all good for you. All I'm trying to do is dispense facts to you. So next Thursday, when the person go up to say grace, if that person is you, I hope that you find it in your heart to give the Indians that got massacred for the day that you giving thanks for some praise and worship as well. For all those ancestors of those people that got murdered and slaughtered, I hope that you can give some kind of prayer to God for them, that you celebrating their loss. So don't, I'm not trying to come down on you. What I'm saying to you is, I talked about interracial relationships. Hold on, y'all. I talked about interracial relationships already, just to get back to a point, but back to Thanksgiving. So, like I said, I know when I talk about certain things, I know y'all still do shit. When I talked about Halloween, I know some of y'all was still participating in Halloween. I'm not stupid. I ain't fucking stupid. All I'm trying to do is get y'all to think better so that you can do better. Grow the fuck up. Have some balls. Go to your mom and say, look, Mom, I'm not doing that shit. Not like that, but Mom, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving no more. Grow up. You're a man now. You're a woman now. Go to your mom and tell her. Shit. I talk to my mom anytime I want to talk to my mom. I can call my mom now and have an hour-long conversation. I don't need to travel fucking 4 hours and go home for one day just to fucking spend time with my family. That shit is asinine. But we do it because of tradition. These fucking traditions, man. These fucking labels and traditions. Condemning us constantly, every year. Condemning us. Labels and fucking labels and tradition. Labels and tradition. And we just keep doing the same shit over and over and over and over again to no end. So you go celebrate the worst. I mean, you go celebrate the destruction of the Indians on Thursday to give thanks to God for the destruction and the decimation of the Indians. You thank God for that. Then you go on Black Friday. Look. Do y'all see me laughing? Do y'all see me laughing? Hold on, y'all. Do y'all see me laughing? I'm laughing because this shit is hilarious to me. Now that I can look back at how dumb this shit looks. Right? Let me tell you why this shit is dumb. First of all, they got us celebrating the extinction, almost damn near extinction of the Indians, where they used smallpox vaccines on these people, stole their land, raped their women, made a national holiday to celebrate it, which we still celebrate to this day. But then the next fucking day, guess what they named it? They named it Black Friday. Are you fucking serious? Like, think about this shit for a minute. So the day before was Indian Thursday. Indian Thursday, which they killed all the Indians. Now Friday come around and it's Black Friday. You think that's by mistake? Get the fuck out of here. Labels and traditions, people. Labels and tradition. You got to grow the fuck up and get some balls, and you got to grow up and get some pussy in your pants, and go to your family and tell them you ain't doing this shit no more. Period. It's cool. Mom might be 137 years old. You go see mom the day before and spend time with your mama the day before. Shit. Why you got to go make a special trip on that Thursday? I'm just asking, like, they make us look so fucking stupid. It's so sad, man. Then now they got black people in the Black Friday commercials dancing, doing a jig for Walmart. We getting killed at Walmart every year, stomped, trampled over. But now they got black people in the commercials for Walmart for Black Friday. So black people can't wait to go spend a little bit of money they got on some bullshit ass stuff they're going to put out that's going to break within a couple days after you get it. But just think about what I said, y'all. Thursday is Thanksgiving. The purpose of Thanksgiving was to celebrate the decimation of the American Indian by taking their land, overtaking the Indian, raping their women, taking their land. The next day, they named Black Friday. That shit wasn't named for no fucking business because you in the black. That shit was named specifically for what the fuck it was named for. Black Friday. Specifically, so first day you got Thursday, which is the Indian Day. The next day is Friday. We celebrating the decimation of the Indians on Thursday. We celebrating the decimation of the black people on Friday. And we're going to get them to come out and spend all their fucking money. No, why? Why would you go gather and eat on that day? It doesn't, the day don't mean shit, Mo Money. It's another day. The day does not mean anything. It shouldn't mean anything to us. If you was Indian, it wouldn't mean shit because it would be a detriment or a disrespect to you. So if Indians celebrated National Lynching Day, you would be mad, right? Like if Indians got together and sat down with their family now, you know, it was a day where they killed like 432 black people in one day by lynching. I can't remember the day it was. Or we could just celebrate Bloody Sunday when all the black soldiers came back from World War I and they got lynched getting off the bus. What if the Indians celebrated that every year? Got together with their families. They all got together. It was called, they called it Coming Home Day. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. So all the people in the world celebrate Coming Home Day. But the real reality of Coming Home Day was the fact that all these black soldiers got killed when they came home off the buses, the trains coming from the war. That was the purpose of the Bloody Sunday. But let's say the Indians started celebrating that shit and they called it Homecoming Sunday. Y'all would be pissed the fuck off if y'all found out Indians was celebrating the fact that we got lynched and murdered and they was sitting down to have a meal behind that shit every year. But yet and still, black people get together every fucking year, sit at a table, put their hands together to God and say thank you for our Indian massacre. Like the shit did not happen. That shit don't make no sense, bro. It's absolutely wrong. I don't even go to eat, bro. I don't go to nobody's house. I don't go to nobody's house for that shit, bro. You know why? Because I'm not going to participate in that shit no more. Once you know better, you're supposed to do better. Once you know better, you're supposed to teach your family to do better. Once you come out, you're supposed to bring your family out. Once you pull them out, then you pull another one out. That's the only way we're going to make it. The reason why we so fucked up as a people is because we stay in these dumbass ways. And I'm not calling your family dumb. I'm just saying we stuck in these dumbass ways. Whereas we continue to celebrate these dumbass traditions, these dumbass man-made holidays that have no purpose in life and waste our money every year, blow our money for what purpose? Every year. It don't make no sense. We don't even understand the power of what these people are telling us. They sitting back laughing the fuck at us, bro. These fucking people that celebrating Indians getting killed every year. They don't know. Like, how dumb can you be? Then the next day, you celebrating the decimation of black people because we go out and spend all our fucking money on that day and we broke. Black people get broke on Black Friday. And then we don't get right again until tax time. It's all holidays for us. Like this is ingrained misinformation. All these black people is fucking up our lives. Oh, you coming to Thanksgiving? No, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Well, when you gonna come around so we can see you? When I come around, I'll let you know. I'm not coming home just for that shit. And when I come home, I'm gonna come home and see my mama, hang out with my mama, spend a week with my mama, maybe, like I normally do. And that's it. I'm not coming home for one fucking day to eat no meal, then go right back where the fuck I came from. That don't even make sense. One day we all gonna sit down and we gonna start thinking about shit, and the shit ain't gonna make no sense. And you gonna start putting two and two together, and you're gonna stop doing dumb shit. I pray that's the prayer for us as a people. I pray that as a prayer for our people every day. I pray that every day. Hold on, y'all. That prayer is in my heart every day. And I don't care who get mad. I don't care who catch feelings. The truth is the fucking truth. And if I'm telling you the truth and you get mad at me, then that's cool. I can't help that. All I can do is tell you the truth. Just like if you come to me and tell me the truth, all I can do is accept it or decline it. Period. That's it. Because the truth is going to be the truth no matter what. You can't decline the truth. Let's do this another way, guys. Let's talk about this from another perspective. Thanksgiving. Indian Slaughter Day. Let's call it what it is. They sell 78 million turkeys a year. Are y'all listening to me? Please, somebody say yes, because it's kind of quiet out there. Can y'all hear me out there? Somebody let me know they can hear me now. It's kind of quiet. I got 14 folks. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Somebody say yes that they can hear me, so I know I ain't talking to myself. Thank you. Appreciate it, Miss Renee. 14 million turkeys get sold for Thanksgiving. That includes the turduckens, regular turkeys, the fried turkeys that you got to have specially done. 14 million. The average price of a turkey, a 10-pound turkey, is about $9 to $10, right? Anybody with a calculator could do that math for me real quick. I would appreciate it. Just put the number up on the screen. Anybody could do that math for me. Just put the number on the screen. Average is $10. 70. How many million I said they sell? Anybody can do the math. Somebody just put the number up so we can talk about it. If y'all don't remember what I said, 78 million turkeys times $10. What is that? 780 million? Or 78 million. One of the two. When y'all figure it out, just somebody post it for me what the number is. 78 million turkeys times $10 a turkey. The transportation industry says that almost 4 to 5 million people travel on the road and by air. So let's assume that the average ticket price, even if you add in Spirit, is $179. Somebody help me with these numbers, please. So we're not gonna take the whole 4 million that they say are traveling. Let's just take 2 million times 179, which is the average ticket price, round trip ticket price. Can somebody give me that total? If y'all can hear me, somebody please multiply 179.99 times 2 million. Please. And just post the number. 78 million. Thank you. So that's not even, so that's just in travel. Oh no, that's in, okay, so that's in turkeys. So I need travel. So the average ticket price is $179.99 round trip. And they said about 4 million people is going to travel. So I'm going to use half of that as people doing airline. So give me 2 million. 2 million times $179.99. Tell me what that is, please, somebody. Because I don't have a calculator on me. Can somebody do that for me and post it, please? 2 million times $179.99. Okay, so we got two numbers together already. Now, I didn't even go into lodging, which is hotels. I didn't go into food. I didn't go into none of that. So we got $258 million on travel. We got $78 million on turkeys. Now, I'm not counting the other restaurants that you're going to stop and eat at on the way, or, you know, lodging to get there and get home, because a lot of y'all don't want to stay at your mama house because she don't let you bring people that you ain't married to. So you got to stay at the hotel. So we're not even going to count lodging. Just these two numbers right here in front of me. You have a total of almost 300. Let's see. Hold on. They're dying. 5, 6, 1, 2. So 300 and damn, I think keep breaking. 16, 1, 13, 3. So $366 million for one fucking day. And you telling me that we not getting hoodwinked? Yes, we could change it. We don't need to celebrate this shit. Go about your everyday life as you would normally. You don't have to celebrate that shit. Make a tradition of your own. Let me get back to what I was talking about, Ms. Bell. $366 million fucking dollars for one fucking day. I ain't even add in hotels. Then add in gas. $366 fucking million that y'all giving your oppressor to go celebrate the slaughter and decimation of Indians worldwide. And you wonder why we so fucked up. I ain't talking about Black Friday. I'm talking about Thanksgiving. I ain't talking about Black Friday. Those two numbers that we posted are the numbers for Black Friday. The first $78 million is for the amount of turkeys that they sell. They sell 78 million turkeys a year on this day at an average of $10 a turkey. Yeah, 300. Oh, I said it wrong. 338 million. I'm sorry, I said 66 million. The second number, 258 million, is for travelers, which if you do an average of, they said 4 million people travel by air and road. So you take half of that, just say half of those are traveling by air. Multiply that by the average ticket price, which is $179.99. That gives you $258 fucking million for one fucking day. That don't include gas. That don't include food. That don't include lodging. That don't include none of that other stuff. Now you telling me that these people are not playing us like we stupid? We need to really do our homework about some shit. Hello. We need to really start doing our homework about some shit. We need to really start looking at life different. They have us hoodwinked and bamboozled, like Malcolm X said. And it's all about the dollar bill, y'all. It's all about the dollar bill. We don't need their help. They sitting there looking at us like, that's why they keep creating. Why do you think they keep creating all these fucking holidays? Nobody gives a fuck about Secretary's Day, except secretaries. But they'll make it a holiday so somebody got to go out and buy a cup or some flowers or some dumb shit so they can keep spending money. It's all about the money, y'all. Why do we have to celebrate a holiday that they tell you to celebrate? Why? Why? Look up, if you don't believe me, look up the origin, the label of Thanksgiving. Look it up, see what it started as. See what happened. The Pilgrims came to dinner with them. They tricked them, they took their land, and they killed them. Period. A couple days later, they came out with a statute that said that this was an honorable day, that we were grateful that the Pilgrims didn't get killed, and that they made it through and they lived, and now they own the land, and everything is good. So this is going to be a holiday from now on. And every year, ever since then, we celebrated the loss of the Indians. And every fucking year, the Indians sit back and they look at us like, damn, bro, really? Every year, they at home. Guess what the Indians doing? Nothing. Nothing. They ain't traveling, they ain't celebrating, they ain't doing shit. They looking at us like we stupid. Because we celebrating the holiday for them getting killed. Wondering when they're going to start celebrating the holiday about us getting killed. So, I'm just saying, y'all, I'm trying to school as many people as I can. If I reach 2 people, I'm happy. 2 people that stop doing dumb shit in their household, that start changing their life, that start doing better. And I always say we, because it's we. We all are one person. We black. We one body. You understand what I'm saying? We are in this together. That's why I'm trying to spit these facts. This ain't just the talk. Fuck that, I can talk to myself. People gonna get mad. I don't give a shit. You hear the truth is the truth. And the truth is that we do dumb shit for no reason. Look back at the numbers. The numbers don't lie, guys. $338 million. That's over $250 million for one fucking day. That don't even include gas. That don't include lodging. That don't include like small restaurants that you're gonna stop at on your way if you're traveling by road. $338 million fucking dollars for one day. And you wonder why these people push these dumbass holidays. And then the next day they got you going right back out spending more fucking money. The next day they got you going right the fuck back out and spending even more money. So they made you look stupid on Thursday. And then Friday they get your ass up early to go look even dumber. Well, come on, y'all. We gotta, at some point in time, you're supposed to wake the fuck up and be like, you know what, this is fucked up. Like, I can't believe we've been doing this shit. Y'all scared to go tell your mama no. You better wake the fuck up and go tell your mama no. Take your mama some flowers and candy. Say, Mom, we need to sit down and talk. Period. I had a video conference with my mom. I called my mom out the blue one day while I was at work. She knew something was wrong because it was on my heart. I was like, Mom, I really need to talk to you. Do you got a minute? And she was like, yeah, you okay? I was like, I'm fine. I just need to talk to you. And I was like, Mom, I'm not celebrating these holidays no more. I said, it's bothering me. It's been bothering me. I said, I've been doing it because of you and, you know, the small grandkids and the nephews and the nieces. I said, but I can't in my heart do this shit no more. I cannot do this no more. I can't be in line buying Christmas presents. I can't be in line. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be in Black Friday lines. I'm not coming for Thanksgiving, but I'll come another day and spend a week with you if you want. But I'm not participating in this bullshit. Every holiday got something to do with bloodshed, damn near. Every holiday got something to do with bloodshed, Miss Daniels. Every fucking holiday. And the thing is, every year we go from one holiday to the next holiday, to the next bullshit holiday, to the next bullshit holiday. So we go from, let's just start now. So we go from Halloween to Veterans Day. Half of the people celebrating at people's house on Veterans Day ain't even fucking veterans. Your daddy was a veteran. So you go out and buy 13 6-packs of beer and chicken, the grill on the grill, and bring your friends over so you could celebrate the fact that your daddy was a veteran. Your ass wasn't even a fucking veteran. Why are you celebrating Veterans Day? You don't need to celebrate that shit. Put your daddy picture up on the wall, show your respect, and keep it moving. That's it. Period. Mama was in the war. Shit. Mama was a seamstress in the war. Put mama picture on the wall. Show mama respect every fucking day. So that people know that your mama was a seamstress in the Navy in the World War I or whatever the fuck it was. But what the fuck do you gotta? Yeah, exactly. Go put flowers on the grave. Shit like that. That's respectable. Not going to somebody's house to have no fucking cookout. That ain't no fucking respectable event. Remembering your family, that's cool. Going out there putting flowers on the grave and shit, that's cool. You honoring that person. You feel me? You giving respect to that person. You showing love to that person for the time that they were here and the sacrifice that they made. Nothing wrong with that. I have no problem with that, with shit like that. I don't have a problem with birthdays because that's natural. That you're celebrating life. That's nothing wrong with that. Anniversaries, nothing wrong with that. You celebrating a milestone in life. But all this other bullshit, get that the fuck out of here. Get it out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That shit is crazy. They got us hooked on shit. Like we are hooked on holidays. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We are hooked on this shit. Hooked. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that on here. Hold on. Oh, it won't let. I can't post on my own shit. Never mind. Somebody do me a favor and put hooked on holidays in big letters for me so I can come back to that later. Hooked on holidays. I don't want to forget that. I'm going to use that somewhere. Can somebody do that for me, please? Hooked on holidays. Can somebody do that for me, please? Hooked on holidays in big letters. It won't let me do it on my own, so thank you. So I'm going to use that another time. Oh, yeah, I got you. Thank you, whoever, Miss B and Miss Queen. I'm going to use that at another time at some point in time. And we're going to talk about that as well. They got us hooked on holidays constantly. They stream you along just like you on crack. So you go from October, which is, we just going to start with Halloween, Veterans Day, move right into fucking Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Here come Christmas Eve, Christmas. The next day that they're going to celebrate is fucking tax season. Tax season come and go, Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day come and go, Easter. Y'all get my point? They got y'all hooked on this shit. Hooked. And you don't know how to break free. You don't know how to fucking break free. You hooked on this shit. You hooked on spending money. You hooked on gathering. You hooked on getting together with your family for these holidays that don't mean shit. Remember, I told you, ain't nobody else on Instagram, ain't nobody else on Facebook, ain't nobody else on YouTube talking about the shit that we talk about on my page. Now, they can say they are. They're a damn lie. Nobody talking about this shit. Yeah, well, Palm Sunday is different, Miss B. If you're a Christian, then you probably believe in Palm Sunday because that was, they said Jesus gave out the palms on that Sunday before he died. So Palm Sunday for a Christian will probably be a day that they will celebrate, but that's not a day that everybody should celebrate if you're not a Christian. That's a Christian holiday. So that's the week before Easter. And that starts for Christians, that starts the ceremony is moved from when he handed out the palms to when he died the following week. But that's not a national holiday. But Black people do celebrate it. And you see palms all over the Black community the week before Easter every year. The only reason I didn't mention that, Miss Daniels, is because that's not a national holiday. But if you're looking at just Black people, yeah, that is a holiday. Because damn near the church controls us, so you might as well say that that's all you see. So we hooked on holidays. Matter of fact, I can't wait to talk about that shit. I'm gonna do some research on that one. Hooked on the holidays. Like a drug. Should be ashamed of ourselves. They need to put our ass in rehab for holidays. And then what happens is, just like Mo Money said earlier, I'm not trying to pick on you, Mo Money. Don't think I'm picking on you. My mom expected me to be here, or my auntie already told me that everybody coming, or so what? So what? Who gives? I mean, no disrespect to y'all, and I'm not saying this about your mama or nobody else. No disrespect to nobody, parents. Nobody's disrespect to nobody. You a grown ass man, or you a grown ass woman. You better call your mama and say, look, I'm not coming, mom. We got video chat. We got phones that got video on them. Call there, say hi. Whatever you want to do, call, say hi, say hello. Make it known that you want to say hello to everybody or whatever the case is. And that's it. How did you get out the house? Hold on, y'all. A little dog from across the street. Damn, over here. So, I'm not coming down on y'all. I'm not condemning y'all for y'all lifestyle choices. Because for years, I celebrated Thanksgiving. I'm not going to lie. When my grandmother was here, before she passed away, I celebrated Thanksgiving. Actually, it was after she passed away that I started looking at life differently. And I started thinking differently about holidays. Because I didn't really want to celebrate holidays no more because she wasn't here no more. So it actually gave me a good platform to not have to celebrate no more because she wasn't here no more. So exactly, that's all it is mental slavery. Like, we go out and we spend all our money and we're giving it to the oppressor. The oppressor own everything. But see, Miss Rose, that's the problem. See, we think that the King holiday is a good thing. The King holiday is not a good thing. And let me tell you why the King holiday is not a good thing. The FBI and the CIA killed King. They proved it. The family won a lawsuit against the United States government that said they were interactive in the murder of Dr. Martin Luther King. So how can the same people who murder you give you a holiday and a statue? That shit is not a celebration. That's a reminder for us never to try to rise up again. I told my brother and sister when I looked at that statue, I was looking at that statue. I went to see the statue because I was very proud of the fact that Dr. King had got his own statue amongst all these other Caucasian statues, Thomas Jefferson and Lincoln, and he's in there with the big boys now. But if you notice, his statue is faced backwards, facing the water. Anybody that been with the King Memorial, you'll notice that his statue is facing backwards. And he has his full statue with his arms crossed. That statue is not there to give us strength and power. That statue is there as a reminder for us not to get off our fucking horse again and try to rise up. That's it. They don't give a fuck about. They're the ones that killed him. You think they wasn't proud to give that man a holiday? They're the ones that murdered him. So yeah, it was a fight to get him a holiday because they're the ones that fucking killed him. Then to add insult to injury, they gave him a fucking statue to remind us of why they killed his ass. So every time we go, all they talk about, and let me tell y'all how I know this is the truth. Everything on that statue talks about the dream. None of the stuff on the statue talks about what he was talking about before he died, which was economic equality, coming out of the war, poverty ending, black people doing better in life, shit like that. None of that shit was on the statue. So that tells you right there the meaning of the statue. Period. All these holidays is bullshit made up by the government. For whatever reason, guys. Period. Period. Hold on. So, one thing about it, y'all. Two things for sure. We got to do better as a people, man. And until we decide that we're going to do better, we're going to keep going down the same economic slide. We're going to keep giving the oppressor all our money. We're going to keep doing dumb shit. And nothing's going to change. Because everything is always about tradition. As long as we've been doing it, we're going to keep doing it. We've been doing it like this, we're going to keep doing it like this. It's never going to change. That's the easy part, Miss Bev. All you gotta do is the opposite of what we're doing now. That shit is easy. It's easy. Start in your house. Everything starts in our own houses. Trust me, it does. How you treat your neighbor is how you treat your neighborhood. You don't talk to your neighbor, you don't talk to your neighborhood. If you friendly and you coexist with your neighbors and y'all are good and y'all share and you look out for their kids, they look out for your kids, then that's how you treat your whole neighborhood. Period. It doesn't matter how bad the neighborhood is. You have to overcome the neighborhood. Ain't no neighborhood just got better overnight by itself. Ain't no people got better by themselves. You have to participate in the practice of it. All of the things that we can do to better ourselves starts in our own house. All these badass kids that's coming out the house, it's coming out of our houses. 2 schools, starting shit in school. There's one way right there you can make schools better. Take care of your own fucking kids and teach them at home and have them ready for school when they get to school. When they get to school, teach them some fucking manners so that they can learn, get an education and get out of school and get home and get their ass to do something different. That's one way to start right there. Just respect and care and caring about something other than your own fucking house. That's the problem with black people right there. All we care, see, black people, when we first came out of slavery, we had to learn a way to stay together so that we could move in a group so that we didn't get picked off. So we was unified. Then what happened was the slavery mentality started kicking in because we started having issues because we started feeling a certain way because it had been implanted in us to think about each other in a negative manner. So once we got to the north, we started going different places, separating, allowing them to pick us off. It wasn't like when we was coming up north, we was all together. We started getting separated and moved apart. Then they started picking us apart because we started only worrying about our house. The only thing that black people give a fuck about is what's going on in their house. If you listen to any black mother, when a problem arises at a school, they'll say, not my child. Nah, not my house. We don't do that at my house. Who gives a fuck how you do shit at your house? That's the main person that's causing the problem, is the person who talks like that. Because everything starts from home. Education, respect, love, all of that shit. Stopping bullies, all of that. All the bullies come out of somebody's house. Drug dealers coming out of somebody's house. Drugs coming out of somebody's house. Murderers coming out of somebody's black house. So it's very easy to solve black issues if you take over your fucking house. Stop letting dumb shit happen in your house. And I'm not just saying your house, I'm saying as black people. All these people are always quick to say it ain't my house. It is your fucking house. Because guess what? These dudes with these guns is coming outside every day in the hood. It's coming out of somebody's fucking house. These bully ass kids that don't got no respect for nobody got taught in somebody's house, and then you release them to the world. All of that shit starts somewhere, and then you release them to the world. So that's how we fix it. Fix these fucking kids that's coming up now. You can't fix the adults. Fix the fucking kids. Fix the children. If you fix the children, then the next generation will have some fucking common sense and be able to put together a strategy to do better. That's why this generation that's out here now, is like the crack generation. These are the kids that came up, that mothers was on crack, their fathers was on crack, all of that type of shit. Now they're grown, and all of them issues that they sustained and they struggled through when they was kids, they dealing with now. So they putting that shit back on you. It started in your house. It started in your circle. Then you released it to the fucking world so that the world now got to deal with your problems. That's what the problem is with black people. We keep re-releasing the same problems back into the world. And everything is about our house. We don't give a fuck about nothing if it ain't our house. If it ain't my shit, I don't give a damn. If it ain't coming out of my house, if it ain't affecting me, if it ain't affecting my money, if it ain't affecting my car, if it ain't affecting my child, I ain't worried about it. And that's a fucking problem. That's the problem. So in answer to your question, Ms. Vet, that's how we fix this shit. One house at a time and one community at a time. Period. I done talked for almost an hour and a half, y'all, so I'm tired. I'm about to go in. Y'all can catch me later on, I guess. I'll probably get back on here to see what's going on. I'm going to talk about Hooked on the Holidays again because I definitely want to deal with Christmas. Black Friday and Christmas. First Black Friday and then Christmas, and oppression in finances. How we continuing to finance our oppressors continuously, keep them rich and keep us poor, keep us under, keep them over. Depression, suicide. I want to talk about all of those things in my next video, because we're getting to that time now where those things are going to be a factor in the communities that we live in. You got people stressing out how they're going to get their kids Christmas stuff. You got niggas that's going out now buying guns, getting ready to go rob people because their kids don't got nothing for Christmas so that their kids can have something for Christmas. It's just the same cycle over and over, and something got to change. And we got to be the ones to change it. So I'm out. I'm going to get with y'all later. I hope y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for listening.